I would like to tell you a story. Some of you may have heard before. In a circus, there was an elephant. When it was young, the trainer tied it to a post through a chain. As it was small, it tried to escape, but it was not strong enough. It tried for the first time, the second time, the third time, and many times, but still in vain. Gradually, the belief that it could never escape the circus was ingrained in its mind. When it grew bigger, it also became stronger. However, it never thought of escaping again. Although it was a big elephant in outside appearance, it was just a small animal in its perception. Not surprisingly, it lived the rest of its life in the circus, tied to the post and obeyed the orders of the trainer. Dear fellow toastmaster and guests, that story really applies to me. When I was a kid, my family took me to the water park. My aunt invited me to try the water slide game. I was scared, but she told me it would be safe and fun, so don't be worried. I just followed her. However, when we jumped into the water, we were separated. As a 6-year-old kid, I didn't know how to swim, so I just fell deep into the water. I thought that I would die. Fortunately, a man saved me, but I had drunk tons of water in my stomach. And later, I came to know that my aunt didn't know how to swim, so lucky me. What a brave woman. Yeah, that childhood incident really scared me so much that when I grew bigger, I visited the water park for several times, but I never dared to try again. Not until 1 year ago did I overcome this phobia. I went to the Winter Land with my friends. They insisted me on trying the water slide game. I was initially scared, but they tried to reassure me. They told me it would be safe and fun. When I saw them enjoy the game so much, I feel curious and I wonder how it would feel if I tried that game. So I took on the guts and decided to give a try. Then, when I was walking up the tower before sliding down, my heart kept beating faster and faster, as if I was delivering a speech in front of a lot of people right now. But when I was traveling down the slide, I felt so excited. It was a mixed feeling of nervousness and excitement. I have to admit that it was fantastic. At that time, I realized that it was not as scary as I had thought. After that trip, I did self-reflection and learned some points. We people tend to be afraid of or think that we are unable to do something which we felt in the past. That thinking really limits our ability. Back to the story at the beginning that I told you. Although the elephant was big and could break the chain easily, it never did so. Why? Because it thought that it was unable. So you have to believe in your ability. Since that experience, whenever I face something which is difficult to achieve, I always remind myself that you are now different. You are now more confident. Don't let your fear and your thinking limit your ability. Just try, and then it might not be as difficult as you think. So in conclusion, don't let your past failure or unpleasant experience constrain your abilities. Instead, when you have to do something which you were unsuccessful previously, just don't be discouraged right away and give up. Just take a deep breath and think that you are now different, better skills, more knowledge, more experience, and you can do it. When you believe in yourself that you can do it, you are 50% successful. Thank you.